Thank you so much, TT. Welcome into the Wake Up Nigeria Kitchen. It is Boxing Day, and of course, we know you guys are home, so we want to make sure that while you're home, you're not cracking your brain or wasting time thinking of what to make, right? So we're literally just going to show you exactly what you could probably make today for lunch, right? And of course, doing that favors with me is Chef Ariola.
Thank you so much. Good morning.
Welcome into the Wake Up Nigeria Kitchen once again.
Yes.
Okay, now tell me, before we go into all of this, what was yesterday like? What was Christmas like? Are you a Christmas kind of guy? Did you cook?
Not really.
Not
Just
really.
Went to church, came home.
And that was, so it was for you, it was Happy Sunday.
Happy Sunday.
It was Happy Sunday. Okay, so nice. So what are we making today?
So just something simple and straightforward.
Okay.
Pasta in turmeric sauce.
Yeah.
That's all.
Pasta in turmeric sauce, as I said, simple, straightforward. We know you probably spent most of your day yesterday cooking, so we don't want you to repeat that cycle. So what's the time, period of this particular meal?
Say max 25
minutes. I like this one, please. I don't stress me. Okay, so now tell me exactly what we need to bring this to life.
All right, so obviously our pasta. So you could decide to go with any other kind of pasta.
Kind of
you
pasta,
choose,
yes.
So oil.
Okay.
So for this you could
What
use,
kind of oil is this?
It's a vegetable oil, but
Okay.
I just did a little trick with that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So you can decide to use a canned fish
Okay.
or fresh fish if you choose.
Okay.
And then vegetables, so you could go big, add some celery, spring onions.
Celery now for cooking,
yeah,
right?
of course.
For flavor,
Then
all
bell
right.
peppers, sausage. So egg, this is also for a trick, thyme, and some pepper. Of course,
Tomato
tomatoes, yes,
paste. Now
tomato
you're speaking
paste.
about trick twice. We'll come back to that. What's this?
That's the celery.
Okay.
Sorry, turmeric, rather.
Turmeric.
Yeah,
Okay, so that's
so-
actually the star
yeah,
of the
show,
sauce, of
yeah.
the dish. Okay, you spoke about tricks. So now tell me, explain these tricks. You said trick here, you said
Yeah,
trick here.
so
So what's the trick with the egg?
The egg is just to add a bit of flavor to the pasta.
Okay.
When wine will stir fry.
Okay.
And for that, it's too much secret in
It's
that.
too much secrets
Too
in
much
this,
secrets
right?
in
Don't want to
that.
let it go. Wow, this is our secret recipe, and that's fine. We accept it. So now run me through the process of putting this dish together.
Okay, so we just boil this till it's soft enough. So soft enough depends on your preference.
On you, yeah, so it's relative.
So while we are done with that,
Okay.
we stir fry some of the vegetable, basically the onion
Yes.
and salt, some pepper, the egg with
Eggs
the pasta.
with the pasta,
Then we make our sauce. So for the sauce, some persons are lactose intolerant.
Yeah.
So that's why I did not put. You can have cream,
Okay, you can have cream,
yeah, or you can have milk, or just make a roux with butter and flour.
butter, and flour. We'll come to that specifically. But in case you're just joining us, I want to take you through what we're making today. We're making pasta in turmeric tomato paste, right? Turmeric tomato sauce, actually. And to bring that to life, we need some salt, garlic, thyme, onion, carrots, turmeric, the star ingredient, some sausages, some tomato paste, vegetable oil, fresh peppers, spring onions, cayenne peppers, canned fish or fresh fish, depending on your preference, some pasta of choice, of course, coconut milk, almond milk, or some other cream, or the trick he was just talking about. So now let's go back to that. So you said in case you're lactose intolerant, you can
That's
do.
milk. You could do what's it called? You could do the almond milk.
So you do the almond
do
milk.
coconut milk.
Okay, or coconut milk.
They are expensive though.
Yes, they
so
are.
So you could just decide to do butter and flour.
So butter and flour. Now tell me, what you mix the butter and the flour
Yeah,
together?
you melt the butter.
Yes.
And you add flour.
Flour
make
to
a
it.
roux.
To make a roux.
Yeah, so
Okay,
that
and to still
thickens the
give us the.
sauce. Yes.
Okay, so it
So it
thickens
thickens
the
the sauce and
sauce.
gives it a bit of texture, which is what the cream would have done.
Would have done. Okay, now that makes a lot of sense. Okay, actually, very, very good tip. Now, let's leave Chef Ariola here to get into putting all of this together. We're still here making pasta, right? So we're making pasta in turmeric sauce. Okay, so now, what have we done? What are we waiting to do? And what will be done much later?
Just quickly boil our pasta.
Okay.
Then once we're done with that, we stir fry, set aside, and we go to our sauce.
Okay.
So I'm just chopping up the vegetables, and
Vegetables
everything
for
we need
now.
for the sauce.
Okay, great. So let me help you put this in there. At least you cannot say I didn't do anything for you. Okay, so now tell me, what is it that makes you enjoy cooking so much?
I wasn't a foodie growing up. I
Okay.
had difficulties
You
eating.
don't look like a foodie, that's for sure.
Well,
Okay.
people say that a lot. So I decided, I think I need to do something for myself.
For yourself, okay.
And I picked up cooking.
So why? Was it that you didn't like the meals that were cooked for you, or were
For me,
cooked around?
the
or
meals
available?
felt regular.
Regular, right?
All the time.
All the time.
Same thing. So when I'm presented with food, I'm like, no, I think I'll go play.
So it was boring, right?
It was boring.
It was boring. So what is it? How would you say you spice things up for yourself now to make cooking more palatable for you, or like eating
Taste,
more palatable
most
for you?
times. I don't repeat the same taste.
You don't repeat the same
I don't
taste.
repeat
How
same
can we
taste.
achieve that? Because I'm sure a lot of people actually suffer from what you're suffering from. Because in Nigeria, I think we have very limited food choices.
Yeah, very limited
Very
food
limited,
choices,
yes.
but I think majorly it's about being creative.
About being
But then growing up, our parents didn't teach us to be
to
creative
be
with
creative,
food.
very true. Because yes, I had a conversation with a friend, and she was talking about how for Christmas now, say we know the normal now is fried rice. Do you understand? I'm like, okay, it's fried rice for Christmas.
I went pounded yam scavenging last night till I
That's
found.
it. You found?
Till I found, because I
Okay.
was tired of rice
Tired of
everywhere.
rice, yes, rice everywhere. I actually saw a number of people say, I'm tired of rice. This year, I don't want to eat rice. Okay, so now what options would you say would have for this holiday season especially
Okay,
when it comes to meals? No, you can keep on
we could just, play around with some potatoes.
Okay,
The
potatoes.
potatoes are
okay.
really good. And like I say, why not just make the protein the main dish?
Okay.
So instead of having your chicken
Cost.
as well
Cost, that is why.
that is why.
Yes.
But you could just make your protein like the main dish and
Okay.
probably go big on greens, have a lot of salad,
Okay.
and then I think that helps. Then sometimes we could just, the things that we tend to feel isn't food.
Yeah.
For example, bread.
Bread, yes.
Yeah, on a Boxing Day morning, like desserts, like it go. Just make a lot of sandwich for everybody.
Yes, true.
And keep it simple. I think that's another thing we really do not do.
Yes,
We like to
true.
complicate
We like to
when we
complicate
cook.
things. We have like, come on. If we're not sweating, if food is not
Exactly.
sweet,
I
you
would not-
understand? How you eat bread? I would tell you bread is for its side. When you're waiting for the main food to be ready, you eat bread.
You don't have to bake it though.
Yeah.
So it saves a lot of time.
Exactly, saves a lot of time, true. And there are actually different ways you can actually fill up on bread and enjoy it. Because I personally enjoy bread a lot, especially times like this.
Exactly.
Right? So now what else? So you've spoken about potatoes, bread.
We have bread, and then I mentioned salad. I mentioned
Salads, yes.
making protein. Then
So now give me an example of making protein the main dish.
I like pork.
Okay.
So you could just make pork and potatoes on the side.
On the side.
So, so everybody has like a chunk of
Okay.
pork, some salad, and so you could do a potato pudding, you could do fried mashed potatoes,
true.
boiled potatoes. There's nothing wrong with beans.
There's nothing wrong with beans. Thank you very
There's
much.
nothing wrong with beans.
Yes,
I love
true.
beans, my favorite.
Okay.
So, you could have beans. I sometimes why not have beans and rice on a holiday?
On a holiday, true.
Instead of.
People think that's regular food now. Eat it every other day of the week. But
Are you sure? Because I don't think a lot of people
Yes,
do,
there are.
but
People want
that's
it
an option.
special.
And then I think yam works.
yam
also
as well.
works. Yam also works. So
Okay.
probably, like I said, pounded yam
Margarita
yesterday. Yeah.
Or pounded yam.
Pounded
True.
yam.
I think I'll do pounded yam for New Year's. Let's see how that goes. Okay, so let me not distract, because I think my talk is actually distracting you from what you're doing. It's still the holiday season. We have so much more coming up here. Yes.
You never know when something you decide to do or make different will go around the world.
Just as he said, pro bono, put your name out there. It's your brand, it's your currency. Great.
Yeah.
Thank you and welcome to the Wake Up Nigeria Kitchen. And Chef Ariola and I have been here putting together this meal for you. it is pasta in turmeric tomato sauce. We'd like for you to try it out and tell us exactly what you think about it.
Go ahead.
Yeah.
Demola. Let's get a
Go ahead.
score for that. I'm definitely going to be jumping inside of that meal.
Yeah, it looks
done.
so tasty.
Yes, it does.
Not
It
just
does.
about the taste, it's about the weekend that's still coursing through me. I need me some.
So what do you think?
I love the sauce.
Ooh, you like the sauce?
Yeah, I do.
Okay.
I wish my daughter was here.
Aww.
Such a big fan of pasta.
Oh,
Every morning,
grand.
I like spaghetti.
Yeah. Nice. Well done, chef. Thank you so much.